So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We are just getting started. Yes, of course, round two between these two. I wonder what we expect this time. Kagiolu gets into a good position. Kagiolu looking sharp there.
Well, in the end, nothing might have come of it, but nothing wrong with the running involved. Something the defence need to wake up to, I think.
And he's quick to return it. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Trossard finds himself in the starting lineup. Jim, what would you say are his most notable qualities? Well back! Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Calafiori. And here's Trossard. Rice. Oh, well played, well played. Deftly away. Threads one in. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Welbeck. And the finish! The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away. Well, they can protest all they want, but a shake of the head is all they're going to get. Crossbar! Arsenal yet to have an attempt on goal. Kagiolu. De Kuyper. Now it's Welbeck. Pinches it off him. Ødegaard.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Ødegaard. And it's Rice. Havertz is onto this. No, he's not getting past him there. Welbeck. Milner, nicely spread. It's a pretty loose pass. Tries to pass it through. And this is Welbeck. He has found the way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Taken back almost at once. Gross is number 5 in the list of assists in the league this year. Vifa. That is good alertness. Trossard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Havertz. Dunk has given away a free kick. Rice to Havertz. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking to play him in. It's a promising position. That's an excellent interception. Trossard. Ødegaard. Now it's Havertz. Spread to the right. He's found a way through. Engages and forces him off the ball. Gross. That's the throw. Vifa. Looking for the run. Can he latch on to this? Oh, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Drives it in. Timber clears it away. Kajolu. And the ball is out of play. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Saka, and it's Ødegaard. And it's Ødegaard. Rice. Oh, easy pickings there. Spread it left. To Kuiper. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's in a great position here. It's a sweeping cross. And for the first half, that is that. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at home. Chance for a shot! And a neat finish! They've done it! Finally, they've broken through. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So we have the first goal.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
And it's Ødegaard. Now it's Saka. Shot could be on.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Saka. And here's Ødegaard. Now it's Havertz! And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find the finish after that.
And he's managed to get rid. De Kuiper. That has not gone well. Arsenal still this single goal behind. Trossard sends it crossfield. Now it's Saka. Can he finish? And the keeper could only will that wide of the post.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that and it wasn't far away at all.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Gross. Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it.
There's the shot! Oh, it's a stunning goal! About as smooth as it gets. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Arsenal restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Gross. Who saw this coming? It's turned into a real fight to the last. Eze. Madueke. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Knocks it out wide. Big chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Well, there's the clearance. And that is out of play. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Madueke ventures forward. And it's Timber. He'll try from distance. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution on the field. Number 25.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Coming on the field, number 11, number 22, Mitoma.
Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. He's picked his way through. Kadiolu looking for options for movement. And he's picked it up out wide. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Saliba can get it clear.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Madueke certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Corner number 2 then. And he's taking no chances there. Brighton have the chance to go the other way. Madueke. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get on the end of this? He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, that's fabulous. Crossed into the middle. And it's claimed by the keeper. No, that's been intercepted. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Eze. That's good running with the ball. He's a sharp little ball here. Good pressure, determined, intense. Oh, important interception.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Dunk.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Oh, now he can run away. And a chance! He lifts the roof! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so
Number
often.
10, Gyökeres.
Arsenal found a way, forcibly. Now they must hold out.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question: how long is there left, including stoppages?
Searching pass he's played there. He is through here. Eze. He's dealt with that really well. He's going for goal! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
Oh, the technical control was...
So that's it. It is all over. Arsenal have done their thing. They were driven by a desire to maximise every game, and they have won this one. Gyökeres picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Arsenal have done it. They're people without a... Arsenal going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
So, Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre forward, not just holding the ball up or finishing, but all the movement that happens around him, outside and inside the box. And he has to link up with that midfield and bring everybody into play, which ensures a more cohesive system.
So things are underway. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down.
Well, if the pre-game rhetoric is anything to go by, Peter, there's going to be a lot of strong stuff on show here. However it goes, we're in...
Havertz! It's hit the upright. Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
And not just close, agonisingly close.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, what else can we say about this fella, Moises Caicedo? He'll be extremely busy just shifting the ball all over the place as a 6 or an 8. We've seen him do that an awful lot. But it's what he does without the ball, for me, that makes him priceless. I mean, rarely do you see someone who can disrupt opposition play as cleverly as he can, and he will be a key factor.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Colwill attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. He's had it taken off him. Saliba charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And it's Rice. Knocks it out wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Saka receives it in a wide position. He's having a pop!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Havertz receives it in a good position here. Goes for a shot! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. That was a given. It always was.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
After 18 minutes is number 29, Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz.
Arsenal have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
That's destined for the flank, and it's made its way to him, and he shoots!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Not the most convincing of passes. Robert Sanchez. Over to the right flank. That's a good run down the left. Calafiori. Trossard has it in a wide position. Camavinga! Oh, that is rather wayward. Caicedo. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Saka has the space to scheme.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Saka. Great chance! No, he's missed it. Caicedo. Fernandez. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, that's a key interception. Havertz chasing after it. Saka. And it's Timber. And here's Havertz. Trossard. Cucurella. Fernandez. And here's Havertz. Saka. Camavinga. And a chance! Off the post! Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Palmer. And it's Fernandez. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Oh, he's having a go! And he's managed to get rid. Cucurella. Caicedo. João Pedro. Now it's Pedro Neto. Ødegaard. Saka. Camavinga. And here's Havertz. Played out to the left flank. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And now they can clear their lines. Saka tries to pass it through. Timber's cross. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Gusto. Havertz. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. Reflections on the first half?
Arsenal definitely happy with the way they've gone about things in the first half. Could they have turned more of their chances into goals? They can't let that be their regret now.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Arsenal looking solid, if not impressive jump, and it's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Fofana. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And it's Camavinga. Good read, needed to be. Gusto. And Fofana. And it's Gusto. Colwill. And Fofana. And it's Hato. João Pedro. Looking for the run. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Colwill. Sanchez with the clearance. Great vision. Gusto providing an outlet on that flank.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Fofana. And it's Palmer. Now Colwill. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's João Pedro. What's going wide left? Havertz looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Can he finish? And he couldn't finish.
Trossard deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 29.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Erdegaard. Number 14. Eduardo
Fernandez.
Camavinga. Number
And it's
19.
Caicedo. Now it's Pedro Neto.
Number 7.
Distributed tidily.
Second. Coming on the field. Number 10.
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Number 9.
Palmer gets a cross in.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Number 20. Madueke.
That's the keeper's ball. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. João Pedro. Saliba wins the duel this time. Martinelli. And the counter is on. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Tries to get it clear. Excellent challenge there, uncompromised. Can he finish? Against the crossbar. Fernandez. Zubimendi. Half an hour gone in the second half. And it's Timber. Calafiori. Played back. Calafiori, who does have an assist to his name. Big chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! That's put paid to the danger. He slings it in. Stood up well to him. Has another go! In he goes again. Relentless! Just relentless! It's all becoming so easy. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
So here comes a substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
A case now of complete control. Played out wide. Can he get it through? Now this could be a chance. Shot a goal! And that's a tidy finish. Untouchable, remorseless, relentless. A class of their own. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Arsenal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
The final 5 minutes. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Oh, the ball's come loose here. Zubimendi. Calafiori. Tries from a long way out. Santos. And it's Palmer.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on 4 minutes. Knocks it into space. Fofana kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. This looks promising. He's in a great position. He's having a hit! And he steered it beyond the post. And it's been given away. James. And there goes the final whistle. Arsenal have done the business, grasping what they saw as rightly theirs, maximum points. The end of the game. Reflections?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result...
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope he's having a shot! And he couldn't finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I think an awful lot's going to be asked of this fella Zubamendi here. But being such a smart player, I expect him to pass the test with flying colours. He's making up the extra set.
Oh, that is asking. Great chance! Goal! Arsenal! And that is a genuine ground-eat-me-up moment.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
The goal scorer for Arsenal after 9 minutes is number 11.
Arsenal penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
And that has been cleared. That's a throw. Nice physical challenge. And it's lofted through here. Danso makes the interception. Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score.
Saka. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Spence. He's on it, can he get away?
There they go, hunting again.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Tell. Spence. And he's gone looking for safety. And here's Gallagher.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Calafiori. For Martinelli. Rice. Gyökeres. Now Ødegaard. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Saka. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And Gabriel. And that's going wide left. It's a promising position. Delivered with swing. Martinelli! Nearly, but not quite. Pressing high and with purpose. Calafiori. Martinelli going face-to-face with his great rival. White. Oh, good spread. He's in plenty of space here. Kinski claims it without any fuss. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Richarlison. Not the most convincing of passes. And he's managed to get rid. No, he's not getting his way this time. Now it's Saka. He has found the way through. Pedro Porro. And it's Spence. He's shifting through the gears here. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Saka! That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that and it wasn't far away at all. Arsenal can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Gyökeres. Oh, that's a key interception. Gallagher. Now it's Richarlison. Calafiori cuts out the pass. Half-time getting close now. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Gyökeres is on the finish! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And the referee has signalled for half-time.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Arsenal looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. Back on the way then. It's just beyond his reach. And it's João Palhinha. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now, can they get him away? Danso kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Arsenal have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Ødegaard. Oh, shooting chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. There's the shot! It's a goal! They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Tottenham really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Ødegaard receives it in a wide position. Now that looks a decent ball. Cross needs to... Tries a shot! Spence. Danso. Van de Ven. Udogie. Driving on and making good progress. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Ødegaard. Well, that is one way to stop him. Referee has just said play on. Calafiori. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a lovely, neat pass. That's where it came from. Saliba gets over and intercepts. Martinelli with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Substitutions taking place.
Searching pass he's played there. No, that's been intercepted. That's destined for the flank. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Havertz. And he's managed to get... Chance! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Done so. Now Van de Ven. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. An instinctive delivery. Not the most accurate pass. And he's only too happy to take that back. Zubimendi. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Richarlison.
Tottenham are stuck in central station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they'd care to look.
Madueke will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pedro Porro spots it and intercepts. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, he's found support out wide. And it's turned away. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Eze. Madueke picks it up out wide. Madueke, he's picked his way through. And the shot!
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
And we have our very first corner.
Number 11.
Rice!
Coming on the field.
Oh, terrific save.
Kulusevski. Number 28.
It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. White tries a cross. Chance, surely! And a neat finish. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Is number 20, Madueke.
Arsenal are having a ball here. Pedro Porro. Spence. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He is through here. Eze. In towards the back stick. Punched away. And it's Zubimendi. Rice. Richarlison. So what can they make of this? Kulusevski providing an outlet on that flank. Pedro Porro is in a really good position out wide. White. Zubimendi. White. 4 extra minutes added on. Now it's Eze. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Van de Ven. And that is as far as it goes. Arsenal have done the business, grasping what they saw as rightly theirs. Maximum points. The end of the game. Reflections?
Arsenal really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality.